Hey everybody, it's Luke with Figure Me Out, and today we're looking at the new Marvel Legends series, Venom. This is the movie Venom figure, part of the new Venompool Build-A-Figure wave. However, this does not come with a piece of Venompool. Taking a look at the packaging, got this nice artwork here, got the cool Venom logo. On the top, we've got that same logo, and that's pretty cool. On the side, we've got a nice image of Venom, but it's kind of cut off there. You can see where it was. It looks like a movie still, so that's pretty cool. Same thing on the opposite side, just in reverse. On the back, we've got a read-up. If you don't know who Venom is, then, well, it's about time you figured that out. But go ahead and give it a pause now if you really want to know. And you don't. On the bottom, we got some words and things, but let's go ahead and get rid of this plastic that is covering our plastic and take a look at the figure inside. And here he is out of the package. And taking a look at the accessories that he comes with first. First things first, we have an alternate head, and that looks pretty good. It's very Venom, very movie Venom with his little smile kind of thing that he's got going on, the teeth showing. It's very nice. I like that a lot. We also get two alternate hands. They are fists. I don't know if we've seen them before or not. They're painted pretty well. They've got that same kind of texturing on the back that goes in with the rest of the body, and that same kind of paintwork as well. And same thing on the other one, two fist hands. It's cool. Taking a look at the figure himself, and I gotta say, first off, this guy's probably gonna be in top 10 of the year, just because this body, the sculpt, everything. Just do kind of a close-up on the body there. You can kind of see that sheen coming off of it. It's kind of got that gooey, gross symbiote kind of feel to it, even though there's not really, I think it's just kind of painted in a gloss, but it really kind of kicks that off and it makes it look very Venom-esque, even though there's not a whole lot of paint going on. Really it's just those lines up at the top. In lieu of the Venom logo, they've got these little squiggles or whatever, and that is movie accurate, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, not a whole lot of paint going on, but the paint that's there, it's very, like I said, it looks very glossy, looks very symbiote-like, and I really, really, really like that a lot. Taking a look at this head sculpt, kind of bring that in for a second. And again, yeah, pretty good. Got the tongue sticking out, very, Venom kind of pose thing to do. The other hands that came on the package are these ones. Just kind of some open, kind of posed claw type hands, and those look good. But yeah, awesome looking figure there. Talking about articulation, and this is the one thing that kind of gets it here. If you look at his head, it is on a double ball, so you've got a ball at the bottom and a ball at the top. And with this head, you actually get a little bit less range than the other one. So with this one, you can get him to look up about that much. If you actually put the other head on there, and this is the other head on there, so you can see he does actually look up better with this head. I think he looks down better with that head, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's just the way the jaw is sculpted or what. But this head looks pretty cool on there too. Again, movie accurate, so that's fine. With that, you do get rotation side to side, and you also get just a little bit of pivot to where you can give him a little attitude, which is good for a character like movie Venom. The arms go out to the side at right at 90 degrees. One thing to note on that though, if you look into the armpit here, and I found this kind of interesting. I'm gonna rotate that up so you can kind of see it. But there's like an armpit that's sculpted into the bottom of the arm. If you kind of pull it up too far, you can actually see where the light catches it right there. You can see it's not just a perfectly, round disc in there. There's actually some sculpt to his arm disc, and I don't know if anybody else has seen that or mentioned it yet, but I thought that was kind of neat. I'm not sure why they did that, because I don't know how much it adds, but it kind of breaks up the sculpt just a little bit, so you don't have just a giant ball right here whenever you put the arm out. But it's interesting nonetheless. We also get a bicep swivel, works pretty good. Get a double jointed elbow. It comes in really all the way. That looks fantastic. Hands are hinged to go down and up. Get a rotation at the waist that is perfect hula hoop, so that's pretty good. With that, you get a little forward, you get a little back, you get a lot of side to side as well. After that, there's a ab crunch. Crunches forward about 1 click, crunches back about 2 clicks. So if you combine the two of those, you really get a lot of back and a lot of forward as well. At the hips, they go out that far. They go forward really far, and you can actually maybe even get a little further than that. And then there is a thigh swivel. There is a double jointed knee that comes in pretty much all the way. And then you have ankles that are hinged to go down, up, and you do get a crazy ankle rocker pivot. For a size comparison, here he is next to Carnage from the same wave, and you can see he's definitely a lot bigger than that. There's the new Spider-Man buck that came out earlier this year on the retro card, and I think he scales pretty well with that for a classic Venom. Next to the Homecoming Spider-Man, and these are the two MCU Venom and Spider-Man. Definitely a big size difference there. Venom's almost twice as big in height and width and everything else. And then finally the Cookies and Cream Spider-Man, also on the retro card. For another comparison, here he is next to the Marvel Select Venom, and you can see he's pretty much the same size, maybe just a little bit shorter, just a tendril shy of the Select Venom there. And then there's the Monster Venom, or the classic Venom that came out earlier this year as a single release, not the Build-A-Figure one, but it's that same body. And you can see, I think he's actually a little bit taller than him, right at shoulder height. This one's kind of hunched forward, you know, slightly just because of the beef of him. And he's definitely wider, but height-wise, yeah, pretty close. And here he is next to the Scorpion Venom. I believe that was part of Spider-Man Classics line. If I'm wrong about that, leave a comment down below. And then also the Marvel Legends comic Eddie Brock Venom that came out a few years ago. That Venom, I liked it when it came out, but looking at it now, I don't like that Hyperion body. I think I don't like that body at all. And anytime they put somebody in that, it winds up that it doesn't age well. And I don't think this one has aged well. Like, it's fine. Yeah, I understand what it is, but not my cup of tea. Like, just not my favorite Venom. And for our final Venom comparison, here he is next to the Venom Space Knight and then the Agent Venom. Two of my favorite iterations of Venom. I don't know anything about Space Knight other than he was in space and with the Guardians of the Galaxy, apparently, according to that ARM logo. But I love the design of this, just how it looks kind of like an orca, like a killer whale, you know? And just those colors and the color scheme and just everything is just the way it's broken up on the back and everything. That's a cool looking Venom. That's probably one of my more favorite Build-A-Figures that they've ever done. And then also, Agent Venom is just cool. I mean, it's Agent Venom. You know, it's Venom in, like, armor, and it's, you know, it's cool, right? And for our last comparison, finally, here he is next to our standards, the Marvel Legends Union Jack utilizing the Bucky cap, and you can see that's very small compared to this guy. And then the McFarlane Fortnite Skull Trooper as well, which is in a 7-inch scale, and he towers over that even. So that's it. That's the new Marvel Legends Venom from the movie Venom. You know, he's got that adrenaline momentum. They ain't gonna know what hit him when you get hit with that Venom. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment. Anyway, that's him. I like him a lot. I think it's a really great figure. I love that new body sculpt. I think it's fantastic. I like the articulation on it. I like the sculpt. I like the paint, what's there. I like the movie accuracy. This thing looks like it just walked off the screen, you know, for a 6-inch scale. It's very detailed for what it is. And I gotta say, I like it. It's a good figure. Definitely a must-have. If you like that movie, even if you didn't care for that movie much, like myself, I, you know, thought it was okay, but it wasn't the best thing in the world. But it was fun, you know, it was fun, goofy, couple hours, shut your brain off, enjoy the movie. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Check me out over on Instagram, Luke_figuremeout at Instagram.com. I'll have some more pictures and other things of this guy up there. And in the meantime, until we meet again, happy collecting.